Hey HCG family, it's me, Miss HCG Girl, and I'm checking in for very low calorie day number 34 of round 8. I'm pretty sure it's 34. Why don't I check these things before I get on here? Anyway, I woke up this morning and my weight was 155.0. I had lost 1.3 or released 1.3. I was ecstatic, okay? And I think it was from all the release of TMI yesterday. Just a thought. That's to give everybody a laugh here. Anyway, yesterday, I'll just tell you a few things that was a little bit of difference yesterday. By the way, I'm going to give some stats here. I'm already up to 16.7 pounds in 33 very low calories. That's 0.51 per day, which is average for a woman, and I will take that any day of the week. And last night, like right when it was time to go to bed yesterday, I started feeling a lot of pain in my elbow, my arm to the shoulder on the left side here. And I've had this kind of thing happen before when you lose weight. Sometimes I think it's the fat moving around different things or something, but it was very sore, and it still is sore today, even all the way up to my neck here. So I think I'm moving some fat in some areas I wasn't moving. And also when I woke this morning, I was having like my asthma symptoms, like breathing symptoms. It's still very cold here where I live, and they're calling for snow tomorrow. It's just been sort of staying inside, breathing forced air. That is not good. You know what I'm saying? I'm so looking forward to spring. Yesterday I ate my apple with my yogurt. I did not have any lemon in the morning. Normally I squeeze a lemon, half a lemon in my apple and yogurt, my yogurt thing. I didn't yesterday. I just had apple and yogurt for breakfast. I had my Napa cabbage soup for lunch. And I had a lemon protein smoothie for dinner, and I had Jello during the day and 2 pieces of chocolate delight during the day. I think I didn't even hit 800 calories, and I walked 30 minutes on the treadmill. And so obviously that is a magic thing for me, whatever all of that is. And I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm starting to feel it really good here in my stomach. My stomach has gone down quite a bit. And I just washed some dishes, so I got wet all over my shirt here. As you guys know, I'm just a little self-conscious. Anyway, yesterday I also I make my daughter and my husband sometimes food up for 2 weeks in advance and put it in little baggies in the fridge. And I had made this soup for them, chicken noodle soup. And so I was on my feet for a while, and then I decided to chop up all my celery and my onions and weigh my meat out and my chicken out for the next 2 weeks. And I have everything down pat, you guys. Everything's in my drawer in the fridge so that I can just pull it out and make a Miss HCG Girl meal. You know what I'm saying? And that's a tip to newbies out there. Prepare your food ahead of time. Prepare what you're going to take with you when you go out. First of all, I never go anywhere without a drink in my hand. If I'm drinking a drink in my living room, I go to the kitchen and I get one of the to-go cups or a to-go coffee cup, and I pour my drink in there and I take it with me. I don't ever go anywhere, even on P3 and P4, without a drink in my hand. Drinking a lot throughout the day has helped me and to curb my hunger, and also to not think about food all the time, okay? And then also, in the past, I haven't had to do it this time, but in the past, when I have done my P2s, I've taken an apple, I've taken my Melba Toast, I leave some in my purse in case an emergency situation where I'm stuck somewheres and I can't get home to my meal or something, I can sit there and eat it. There's no excuse, you know, you can prepare all this ahead of time so that you won't get caught in a trap. Anyway, and I did not taste any of the food I made yesterday for my family. I was a good girl, you guys. And that's what I have to say about that. The other thing I wanted to share is that yesterday, you know, I talked about the mind a little bit. And I wanted to expound on that just for a moment. And I just wanted to share that one of the most important scriptures I think is awesome, and I didn't even look out where it is, but I'll put it up here. It says, It's a proverb, I'm pretty sure, and it says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Well, how can a man thinketh in his heart? But that has to do with the seat of your emotions, and what you truly believe is what's in your heart. So what's in your heart should justify and dictate your mind. So whatever it is that's important to you, like for me, the three gifts are so important: faith, hope, and love. Okay, they're going to endure forever. So if it doesn't include faith, hope, or love, I really don't want to think about it, okay? That's just me personally. So I sort of weed things out through the day, and then I don't let a lot of misinformation coming into my life, okay? Things that I know are contrary to what I should be believing, okay? And what I should be believing should be the truth, okay? So I don't watch a lot of television. I limit myself to watching the vlogs about the weight loss journeys, and when it's something I don't agree with, I throw it out right away. I refuse to accept that or keep that in my heart. I sort of let it, you ever heard the saying, let it go in one ear and out the other, okay? Well, that's really what that's about. You should not, and I'm saying all this to say this about food. Listen to what I'm going to share with you. If you have a food addiction, or you have a problem managing your weight or whatever like that, you need to hang around people who have been delivered from that. You need to hang around people that have healthy habits for you to change your lifestyle for the rest of your life. You need to think about this. We're not the average person. If you were an alcoholic, listen to what I'm going to say. If you were an alcoholic and your addiction was to alcohol, don't go hang around with alcoholics anymore. Make new friends that aren't alcoholics, that have new, better interests. Well, it's the same thing when you're a food addict. Don't hang around people that are food addicts all the time, okay? And all they're doing is thinking about what they can eat and how they can eat it and how they can gorge and obsess about food. And honestly, you guys, that is not even a healthy behavior to adapt, okay? It's a binging mentality. So what I'm saying is try to put in your heart, and if you can't do it on your own, which I can't do anything on my own, as I've already told you guys, I go to God and I say, hey, Father, could you cleanse my heart and put in there what's supposed to be there from you? And that's what I pray about. I don't sit there and assume that I can manage everything in my life, because if I could, I don't need a God, okay? So I'm just giving you a little tip from Miss HCG Girl, how I do things. And I think that prayer and talking to God, this is my opinion, which I have a right to my opinion on my channel, prayer and faith in God is the most critical thing in the whole planet. You know, one of the last things that Jesus said was, when I come, will I find faith? And he's looking to see if people truly believe. Faith means you believe, okay? And faith doesn't come by just mere happen chance. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. And that's not just any book with words in it. It's asking God to send you His words through people, through situations. He can use the Bible. He can use all kinds of things. But you talk to Him like you're talking to me, and you're going to find success on your weight loss journey, okay? I just want to encourage you. And if you're falling short and you are struggling and you need a friend or you need somebody to pray with, I am here. Private message me. I'll be more than happy to pray for you. Any day. Okay? Any day. I want to see you have as much success as I have and some of the other people in this group have had on this protocol. But I personally believe, me personally, that if it's not some kind of spiritual connection that's stronger than yourself, you may not ever overcome it. You may overcome it temporarily, but you'll bow back in it, you know, some point in your life. And I know that because in 1999, I lost all the weight on a Christian weight loss program. And I gained it all back when my best friend got killed in a car accident. She got killed by 2 drunk drivers. And I'm going to tell you something, right? I never had dealt even though I had a great success and even kept it off for like 3 years, I never dealt with the emotional connection to food. I never really went to God and said, do I have an emotional connection to food? And please heal me. I just started gaining all the weight back. And I can tell you this, it wasn't until the end of 2009 that I fell flat on my face after some embarrassing moments, and really cried out to God and said, I really want to be in good health to take care of my child, to be there for my husband and my other children and my future grandchildren. And when I really started thinking about that my body was the temple of the Holy Spirit and this is where God lives, I really started saying, you know what? I want this to be a great place for him to live. And that's really where my life started turning around. I could talk all day to you guys, but I'm not going to do that. I love each and every one of you. I wish you happy, happy releases. I have one more thing to do before I go, and let's see. I don't have any music pulled up on my phone, but I just want to say, woo! I am at the 100-pound mark today. Okay, I'm at where I was. I don't know, remember what month it was or whenever it was in 2011 or whatever it was. But I started this journey at 255 and I'm back to 155 today. So if I can do it, you can do it, okay? So I'm just wishing all of you success on this journey. I love you. Peace, deuces, out.